America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have in store from Petco Park. We've got an NL Western Division showdown tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate here is Donovan Solano, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Here comes the 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Buster Posey now. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. 1 there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching. Alex Wood will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Crawford's got it, and that's the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He walked away with the Silver Slugger Award for third baseman last year by putting up some impressive numbers. And I'll tell you what, I think he's got a great chance to win it again.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Cronenworth leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count. Manny Machado would be next. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Padres go down quietly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, here is Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-1 the count. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Grisham will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1.
That is it.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Cronenworth trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and in to hit next it'll be Austin Slater. In there, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-0 now. Austin Nola is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he could really hurt you.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And the runner back easily. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner goes for second. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 6. The center field.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 0 for 5. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now to the plate, Alex Wood, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. But what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty, one man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
There's ball 4.
The batter, the center fielder, Stephen Douglas.
First offering on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Buster Posey waits on deck. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. So now here is Buster Posey. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And a ball 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Right side, fair ball down the line. Solano rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Line drive to left. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Giants out in front here, 2-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Now the first pitch. Will Myers is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. The pitch.
Count 2-2.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Batting 9th. The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To Crawford for 1.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he hadn't it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Wood sets. Here it comes. Snell, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-1 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Left fielder giving chase. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Snell isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now into the box, Brandon Crawford as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-0 home. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Austin Slater is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
3-0 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Chris Paddock answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Alex Wood will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Crawford at third. Yastrzemski over at second. Slater on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box, Steven Duggar. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Giants leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And in steps Manny Machado. High in the air down the right field line. Slater's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now back, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Austin Nova. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Padres down in order. They're down 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Buster Posey. First offering.
Buster Posey.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0.
1-2.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. A swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So next to hit is Brandon Belt. Lifetime versus this arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the stretch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Posey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And now Chris Bryant. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0 to the left side, but it's well foul. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Grisham charging forward. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. First delivery to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers looking up onto the party porch and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1.
Man, you can't give a belt high ball on the inner half like that. I mean, you can, but he's just going to do what he does right here and yank it out of the park. See ya.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Mike.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He brings a 4 for 12 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two and one now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Middle of the night downtown. It's now 4-1 San Francisco.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Trent Grisham. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Duggar is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Next, it'll be Eric Hosmer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hosmer is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a looper to left. Crawford onto the grass, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Number 5, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4. Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Victor Caratini.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses the throw down, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We're back with more on this Monday night. Emilio Pagan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And now here is Austin Slater as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants. First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Alex Wood, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. And he lays off there 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
3-0 pitch.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ha-Seong Kim is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First delivery to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting, left field.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ha-Seong Kim has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And it's fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Well,
place.
you come right out the dugout, right? You're starting at hitting pressure, expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches. Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Pham, base runner at first with 1 out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hit in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. 2 down.
Up next
So the next to bat will be Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. The 2-2. Popped up. Belt has a play, and that will end the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. Giants on top, 4-2. Tim Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25. Yeah.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar.
The center fielder. Duggar.
First pitch of the AB now. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. Was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 0-2 the count to Posey.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now another 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
To the plate now, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-1.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Posey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now to bat, Austin Nova. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 2.
Next, it'll be Trent Grisham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 48, Jose Alvarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's outside.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a move over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Slater looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
The right fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Here comes the 1-2.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Now another 1-2. Softly hit to short. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Adam Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Adam Frazier.
First offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. And the pitch. 2-1.
That's inside.
Two and 2 to Adam Frazier. Trying to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Good battle. Count remains full. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Slater is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. All even now at 4 apiece. Craig Stammen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Stepping in once again is Brandon Crawford. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. From the stretch.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 3-0 pitch on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Popped him up. Nola is under this one. And there's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 13.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Black time versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 2. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Myers on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy Pham singled in his last at-bat. Tyler Rogers will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 71.
First pitch on its way.
Rogers.
Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
In now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Jr.
Next to hit is Fernando Tatis Jr. in his career against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Fouled off.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Manny Machado, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The set and the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Looked to me like anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
The set and the 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Tyler Rogers. Darren
attention,
Ruff
please.
is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. He's set and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Donovan Solano. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next, here is Steven Duggar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The 0-1 in there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready on 0-2.
That's kept 22.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Machado has got it, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Dominic Leone comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
52, Dominic Leone.
Into the box, Austin Nova. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
The catcher, Austin Nova.
First offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
That evens it up 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duggar on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Hey, that was an absolute fantastic diving catch and a really great effort. And I don't want to take away from it too much, but if you look closely at his route, it definitely was not the most direct way to get to the baseball. He didn't take a good angle initially, but let's credit him for making the adjustment and laying out for the catch.
Into the box, Trent Grisham.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
At the plate now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And it's fouled away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Just keeping him close. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Number 5.
Digging in next, Will Myers. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now,
Jake Marisnick will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Flores will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 41,
Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Slater is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave a pair. Still all square at 4 apiece. Austin Adams takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 54, Austin Adams.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Here's a pop-up now. And Tatis is there for route number 1.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Up next, Brandon Belt. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 3-1 pitch. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, look at Machado. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied. Now it'll be Tommy Pham, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Jake McGee comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 17. Jake McGee.
Here's the first pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to 3rd and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jim Cronenworth. A winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
The shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. His individual history against Jake McGee. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch. Manny Machado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
The 1-1 pitch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion. That's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Austin Adams claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.